Don't be shy, 'cause life won't bring you down too far.
Gallagher. Well, he's been late all week, Darren, I'm not going to lie to you. But he's here now, and that is all that matters. So Stefy Brawl, Joe Gallagher has kept us waiting a few mind games all week. They're together now, and they're with Eddie Hearn. Don't miss this.
Cheers, Chris. And of course, I feel like although we have a huge World Championship fight here as the main event on Friday night, it's only right to bring up the trainers, not just because they've had a little bit of banter in the build-up, but also because it's a World Championship fight and one of the first, I think probably the first credible World Championship fight that's come back since lockdown. Delighted to make history in the All-British Women's World Championship fight between Terry Harper and Natasha Jonas for the WBC and the IBO World Champion. Joe, I'll start with you from the Challengers team. It must be said that a lot of people have struggled with their lockdown haircut. You've actually improved yours. I'd like to say that's a fantastic trim you've got there. And one thing, I've never seen you as intense in a fight, I don't think, since probably Frampton against Quigg. You've really got the bit between your teeth for this fight. You're obviously very fond of Natasha Jonas, and you really believe she's going to do the business on Friday night.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. No, I feel, you mentioned then Carl Quigg, I'd most say Johnson Buglione, Callum Smith, George Groves, point to prove, and the gym's usually motivated, and Natasha is, and it's just good to sit back and watch what everyone's saying and store everything, and everyone ready to go mad social media on Saturday. But Natasha's had a great training camp. We're looking forward to coming down now. And first of all, before I carry on, what a great setup. I know it's late coming down. I apologise. Yeah, no problem. Tasha will explain that. We've got to stick for it, but people need to get the facts before they start talking. But a great setup. Really enjoying it. And it's a credit to you, your company, Matchroom, Sky, for the setup they've got here. Friday night, if there's any air defenders going, I'm going to have trouble with Stefy Friday night. The amount of times he's got to say beautiful Friday night has got to kill me. Beautiful. He'll be saying beautiful at the fireworks, beautiful at the ring, beautiful at the flowers in Matchroom Garden. Just everything's beautiful, isn't it?
Both of you.
You're beautiful, you're beautiful.
Both of you are actually guilty of, oh, you love and you love beautiful, exactly. So it is quite strange because you've also got Adam Smith commentating as well. But on the fight, Joe, I know you talk about mind games and stuff like that, but it seems like you're not quite convinced that Terry Harper might be the real deal yet. You believe that people are overlooking Natasha Jonas in this fight?
Yeah, I think for people that are out there that are pundits and people that are analysing a fight, they're not really doing the homework. If they sit down and do it, you can see she throws an average between 19 and 23 punches around. A world title fight, on average, was 19 punches around. And they talk about a great engine. They say she hasn't been worked, so she doesn't get hurt. She got hurt in the first round in her IBO world title fight. She does get chin checked, and she will get chin checked on Friday night. And that's what I'm going to say. It's the same when CJ was getting ready for Buglione. They got carried away about Buglione going fighting for world titles and ripped CJ off because they hadn't fought for 18 months. Natasha Jonas, people are banking on her loss to Obanoff. You know and I know, well, he lost to her and she lost to him, so they beat him. That isn't boxing. That's not how it works. And Natasha Jonas will chin check, and I'm sure Terry will reverse straight backhand, chin check Tasha. But Tasha's going nowhere, and like I say, I've said it to Adam, and I've messaged you as well. I've got to burst the way. Tasha's got to burst everyone's bubble on Friday night.
You believe she's going to win?
100% by knockout.
By knockout?
By knockout. If you go back and study, like Macklin when he came to say, go and study. You watch the amount of times Terry Harper's hurt in a fight, how many times she's shy, she retreats, she has to reset.
How many times she won? She's WBC champion.
You'll have your moment in a moment, Stefy. Stefy, you'll have your moment. Stefy. You'll have your moment in a minute. So I'm just saying, the whole week we've heard about Obanoff, but I'm just saying at the same time, Terry, do you know what I mean? She has been hurt, and she will get hurt in this fight.
Stefy, strong words there. They really believe they can win this fight.
We're on about Obanoff, yeah, but it
don't, you do.
Well, you've just been up and gone on about it, not me. No, I've not mentioned it. But you keep going on about it. But she got filled in. She got dropped 2 or 3 times. It wasn't a lucky punch. She didn't win a minute at round. Terry didn't lose a minute at fight. They've got 3 common opponents, haven't they? Terry stopped them both a lot faster than Tash did. So she went...
No, it's a Stefy, you do your homework. If you read Boxing News today, common opponents, Tasha has stopped more than what Terry has. Tasha's the banger in the fight.
Remember, I was paying for the first 4 fights and I couldn't afford to get foreigners in to... I used to tell Terry, just do the rounds, ask her while she's there.
When we talk about power in this fight, Joe's a big believer that Natasha's going to bring power to this fight. Do you see the reverse to that? Do you see Terry Harper winning inside the distance in this fight?
We wouldn't be here if we didn't think we could win. And Joe was saying, like that, top and bottom of all this is provided. It's all down, and what'll happen Friday night will happen. So all this is just talking. It means nothing. Everybody's getting excited, and that's great. I believe in my fighter, he believes in his fighter, and that's just how it is. But top and bottom, it's about them two ladies. And I believe that Terry's very special, and she'll show that on Friday night, and it's simple. That's my fault.
She seems to be on a crest of a wave. Everyone's talking about her. Joe's even feels like probably I'm being impartial, and Sky are supporting her, and the governing body. She is the champion, to be fair, and she is coming off a string of great performances. Any complacency there from her, or just ready to do a job?
No,
and are you expecting a real tough fight from Natasha?
Yeah, we're expecting a tough 10-round fight. That's what she wouldn't have been sparring 10 and 12 rounds with Jason Cunningham flat out if we didn't think we were going to do the rounds. Tasha, when it comes down to it, is a very good fighter. You remember, Eddie, you sent us 4 names. We chose Tasha. Terry wanted the best fights. We accepted this fight, didn't we, 2 years ago when Terry had only had 5 fights? Why didn't it happen then? We were confident of beating her 2 years ago, and we're confident now. But like I say, this is just talk. What'll happen Friday will happen, and it's as simple as that.
Joe, this is her moment, Natasha Jonas. This is could be the last moment. I mean, Terry Harper, 23 years of age, Natasha Jonas in her 30s, but by the way, looks in great shape. But this is it for her. I know how fond you are of the WBC world title, and all fighters are. This is her golden moment.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I've tried to explain to everyone in the build-up. I know, obviously, women's boxing, it's great that this is the first to create in history, but this is Natasha Jonas's Usain Bolt 100-metre Olympic final. This is her World Cup final. Regardless that it's a women's world title fight, it's huge. It is here for... And people talking about the age that you touched on. Jane Couch's finest performance was when she won a world title at age 37 against a very hungry favourite fighter at age 26. Age is just a number, and people should have come up to the gym and seen iron sharpens iron. She's had a great sparring with Chantel Cameron. The sparring partners all putting money on her to win the fight, and... Like
they're not fighting.
No, but they've been
so
in
like
with...
sparring with big head guards and big gloves. We're getting it ring with 8-ounce gloves.
OK, so I'll let you speak, Steph. So,
No,
like you say,
that's how it is.
No, I know it's Steph, but listen, you're usually confident. Terry's usually confident, and you should be. You're fighting a 36-year-old over the hill who got knocked out by Vivian.
You said that, not me.
No, that's what you've all been saying all week. So you have to back it up Friday night.
We will.
And the pressure is on you. Great, there you go. The pressure's all on you to do it.
Any pressure on you, Terry?
Good luck. Good luck with
Thank you.
it.
Right, well, listen, finally, before we go, I can't wait for this. I'm so buzzing for this fight. Final predictions from the team. Joe Gallagher, I think you say it. Final predictions?
It'll be either knockout earlier in rounds 9 or 10. As soon as your chin checks.
It's good odds, everyone. Get your money on it.
You want to make a call as well?
Terry Harper win. That's why we're here.
Cannot wait. It's, of course, Terry Harper against Natasha Jonas, but also Steffi Ball against Joe Gallagher. Yes, it is. I love it. Be quiet. Guys, can we have a quick head-to-head? I'm joking, don't worry. We'll have a fist pump, please, between the two of you. Little fist pump we'll do instead of a handshake. Well done.
Cheers.